Hello, I'm Kyle Rogers. 2 days ago, Scientific American magazine endorsed a federal prohibition on researching, publishing, or even talking about racial differences, particularly racial differences in IQ. Now, the author of this statement, John Horgan, explains racial differences not with science, but with a conspiracy theory. He says that if one group doesn't have parity with another group, it's because they've been giving a raw deal. In other words, the white man be keeping them down. Now, Horgan goes on to say that the Flynn effect undermines the theory that there's genetically inherited differences in IQ from racial group to racial group. Now, Horgan knows about the Flynn effect and he knows about IQ studies. He's writing this towards people who don't know what this stuff is, and he's just lying to them. Because for 100 years, study after study after study, IQ test after IQ test, every kind of intelligence test ever devised shows the same differences among the races in inherited intelligence. Now, Horgan knows this. He's just lying to the readers. And Horgan says that his conspiracy theory is true, the scientific research is invalid, but we shouldn't be allowed to investigate this. In other words, X is true, but it should be illegal to investigate whether X is really true, which means he doesn't even believe it himself. And Scientific American magazine should be ashamed of themselves. Now, according to Horgan, since the NBA is 90% black, that white people and everyone else must be getting a raw deal when it comes to basketball. Now, if you look at the history of world chess champions, a really high percentage are ethnic Jews, or at least have one Jewish parent. So apparently all non-Jews are getting a raw deal when it comes to chess tournaments. According to Horgan, if it wasn't for some evil, unseen force, there'd be far less Jewish chess champions and more Jewish NBA stars. You can start to see how ridiculous this is. Let's get out of the dark ages and do real science. Shame on Scientific American.